Blade's Red Light is one of my most negative reviews ever I've done on this channel, but I do think his output has been getting more interesting over the years. So the production on this project generally I found to be a lot more textured, creative, and oddly enough complementary to Blade's very weird, mediocre vocals. Through much of The Fool lyrically, I found consistent themes of spirituality, theism, living free, and through the process of painting this picture, I think Blade gives fans a crystal clear image of his personality. I think this release is a lot more in line aesthetically with Blade's core albums, though I do think he pulled off that blissful sound a bit more effectively. You can also mark down Mean Girls as having one of the most infectious choruses on the entire record. Gotta say, I've never heard a song about getting loose, being in the club, with the bad girls, with the mean girls, and yet vocally it sounds so androgynous. I mean, I respect the song merely for that. Be it through his songwriting, his lyrical themes, his charming, boyish lead vocals. And yeah, while I didn't love this, I did kind of enjoy it. Then there's the funny hotel breakfast I mentioned earlier. Pop out like a toast, your late breakfast closed. This, among many other bars on the track, are a little tongue-in-cheek, especially the one where he's talking about being a good boy on the track, no cussing. This one's just fun, kind of carefree, and certainly shows Blade bringing a high level of self-awareness to what he does.
This track titled Fell, it's a banger, man. I don't think I've enjoyed a Blade song this much.
There's certainly a vulnerability to the way Blade's boyish vocals very listlessly grip onto the melodies that he's trying to sing. To my ears, by contrast, Exeter at least seemed like it was onto something. The vocals sounding a lot less awkward and more alien, strange, almost robotic at points instead because of how heavily they were manipulated, how many effects they were being fed through. So shout out to the track Extasia for being one of the most defining tracks of Blade's career. When it comes to Blade's overall sound and style, there is typically an element of ecstasy to it. So recording a smooth, melodic, and somewhat dreamy synthetic trap ballad in reference to that feeling just kind of makes sense. The closing Swan Lake is also a relatively elegant moment for Blade on the record. With gently crooning vocals and new agey synthesizers, it's essentially an ambient pop oasis right at the end of the album. The hypnotic Let's Ride. From the pulsating and reverbed synths to the low-key flows, Blade has crafted a mesmerizing banger on this one. There's really a cleanliness, a sweetness, and a heavenly quality to this project that I think could make it translate even for Blade skeptics.